Welcome to our video, Diverse Approaches to Emissions Reduction, a Global Perspective. Today, we'll explore the various strategies countries are employing to tackle climate change, from renewable energy investments to net zero commitments. We'll also examine the role of local governments in driving these efforts, as well as the challenges faced in the implementation of effective policies. Join us as we delve into the intricate landscape of emissions reduction initiatives around the world. 1. Diverse approaches to emissions reduction. Countries around the globe are tackling the pressing issue of emissions reduction with a variety of strategies tailored to their unique circumstances. From implementing carbon pricing to setting ambitious renewable energy targets, each nation is crafting its path toward a more sustainable future. Sweden, for instance, leads the charge with an impressive carbon tax of $137 per ton of CO, motivating industries to reduce their carbon footprint. Meanwhile, China is taking a different route by focusing on a nationwide emissions trading scheme that allows companies to buy and sell emission allowances. This diverse approach showcases the creativity and determination of nations in addressing climate change while considering economic and social factors. 2. Renewable energy investment. Investments in renewable energy have become a cornerstone of climate initiatives worldwide. Countries are ramping up their renewable energy capacity to transition away from fossil fuels and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Germany, for example, has set a bold target to achieve 80% renewable electricity by 2030, underscoring its commitment to a greener future. Similarly, India has pledged to reach a staggering 500 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity by the same year, highlighting its dedication to harnessing the power of the sun and wind. Such investments not only contribute to emissions reduction but also drive economic growth and job creation in the renewable energy sector. 3. Net zero commitments. The global momentum towards net zero emissions is gaining traction, with over 130 countries making commitments to achieve this goal by mid-century. Major economies, including the EU, Japan, and the US, have pledged to reach carbon neutrality, signaling a collective effort to mitigate climate change. However, the timelines and enforcement mechanisms vary significantly among countries. While Norway aims for carbon neutrality by 2030, China has set its sights on 2060. These varying timelines reflect the different challenges and opportunities each nation faces in transitioning to a low-carbon economy, emphasizing the need for tailored solutions. 4. Adaptation and resilience effort. As climate change continues to pose significant threats, many nations are prioritizing adaptation and resilience efforts to protect their populations and ecosystems. Initiatives such as flood defenses, drought management, and infrastructure resilience are being implemented to mitigate the impacts of climate change. Bangladesh, for instance, has invested in cyclone shelters and mangrove restoration to combat rising sea levels and safeguard its communities. These efforts underscore the importance of preparing for and adapting to the inevitable changes in the climate, ensuring that societies can thrive in the face of adversity. 5. Carbon pricing mechanisms. Carbon pricing mechanisms, including taxes and emissions trading systems, have emerged as effective tools for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The EU's emissions trading system, ETS, is one of the most comprehensive, covering 40% of the region's emissions. By putting a price on carbon, these mechanisms incentivize businesses to adopt cleaner technologies and practices. This approach not only helps reduce emissions but also generates revenue that can be reinvested in sustainable projects. As more countries adopt carbon pricing, it becomes a powerful driver for change in the global effort to combat climate change. 6. Role of local governments. While national governments play a crucial role in climate action, local governments are often at the forefront of implementing policies tailored to their community's specific needs. Cities and states have the flexibility to innovate and experiment with solutions that address local challenges. California, for example, has ambitious renewable energy goals, aiming for 100% clean electricity by 2045. Additionally, the state implements strict vehicle emission standards to reduce air pollution. These localized efforts complement national initiatives and demonstrate the power of grassroots action in driving meaningful change. 7. Challenges in policy implementation. Despite the ambitious goals set by many nations, implementing climate policies presents significant challenges. Political resistance, economic constraints, and reliance on fossil fuels can hinder progress. Developing countries, particularly those in sub-Saharan Africa, often face additional hurdles, such as limited funding and technical capacity. These challenges highlight the need for international cooperation and support to ensure that all countries can effectively implement climate initiatives. Overcoming these obstacles requires a collaborative effort that leverages resources and expertise to build a sustainable and resilient future for all. In conclusion, the global landscape of emissions reduction is marked by diverse approaches, innovative solutions, and significant challenges. By understanding and learning from each other's experiences, countries can work together towards a more sustainable and equitable world.